Hello everyone and welcome back for another episode of Alan Wake 2. We've made it into Bright Falls and we've parked up at the lodge. Let's just have a little bit of an investigate around before we move on. So the historical Elderwood Palace Lodge at Bright Falls. As we know, this was relocated, so we don't need to particularly reread this, but just to give us a setting for where we were previously. Now we can't go in, okay.
Sleepy. Just a few more days.
Hello. Apparently you're just gonna be standing there complaining.
I'm gonna go check something out.
Which is fine.
Be right back.
Got it.
Yeah, we wanna have a little look around here, just in case there's anything of note. Got different rooms dotted around. It is a little dark, isn't it?
Our debate on whether pets should be allowed at this year's bake sale. For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Padmain Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful
Moose jerky.
Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town.
And of course, the FBI are gonna set up shop. Did we bring the rain? No, FBI aren't known for packing rain. Oh, we've got a little something here. Read Cauldron Lake, look into news and rumors, focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from New York City cult similarities, commonalities. Find out good name of coffee from diner. Interesting. Right, let's go back to the first room, see if we can open up the door to the bathroom. We can.
How about over the next week? Right.
Okay, nothing else in there. Carrying on our exploration. That's got a do not disturb sign on. Normally I would ignore that and just go in.
It doesn't budge.
Okay, that one is locked. So is that one. That might be all we can see for here. Ice at reception.
We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation.
Hello.
National Nightmare.
Death Rally. Okay, let's push on and past this bit. See what else we have going on in the lodge.
It's not opening.
Another locked door. Anything on the central area? Can we grab anything from the backpack? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well that seems to be most of the central area. Let's just check the coffee table for any additional clues or anything. Someone left their coffee cup right by the fireplace. That's never good. Plenty of newspapers dotted around, but nothing we can read or interact with. Love how it says private, like that's going to stop me going in there. Give me a location and you mention it, I'm gonna have to go and investigate. That's just how I work.
I can't get through this.
Not yet, anyway. Maybe later we'll be able to. Ooh, cool. Map of Bright Falls and the surrounding area. So there's Cauldron Lake in relation to it. You know, when it said that the mine place was very similar to the lodge, it wasn't lying. Can't do anything with that. Can we do anything with our friend here? Yes, we
Rest
can.
easy, buddy.
So the bare minimum, that's one more that we found. anything else around the counter. No, I think we've probably explored all there is in here. Bright Falls itself is an undiscovered map, so we're going to need to find a map to actually get that filled in. Ah, this'll do. There we go. Okay, so the Elder Palace Lodge, yeah, we've got a lot of locked doors and stuff. Looks like there's the sheriff's station nearby, and then the O'Dare Diner a bit further down, and this extends further towards the Valhalla nursing home. Interesting. Okay, well, we're going to want to go that way, so that's where we need to go. Let's get back out. And start exploring the town. Yeah, this area is all closed off.
Take care now.
But we can check for any oddities, unusual things, lunch boxes. Who knows what we'll find. Nothing immediately obvious around the back. Don't think we can get over that.
I need bolt cutters.
Okay. Bolt cutters will get us through that. And there was another thing back at the lake that also needed bolt cutters. Hey buddy, anything going on? No. Let's put the torch away. I end up spending a lot of the time kind of semi-looking down because we're looking for items that we might be able to interact with. There's Alex waiting for us.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Hey there.
Yeah, we're not quite going to go that way just
Any
yet.
interesting guests lately? Any good finds?
Zilch, but someone left a gross surprise under their bed for housekeeping. They went nuts.
So, that's
I'll
what
be
all
back
that
in a
spooning
second.
was about?
Roger. Either that, or the couple on their honeymoon.
Okay, so potentially something at the motel. Ooh, what's this?
Mercado won't roll over on the issues.
Okay. No specific clues for us to gather here, but looks like there is going to be some kind of election going on. Clanking and clanging coming on from that yard. Can't go through the door. All entrants for Deerfest annual deer hunt competition need to register by the 15th. I wonder what day we are at the moment. Let's have a quick look at the map.
I have to head back. Got things to do.
Yeah, this is taking us around the long way. So until we're able to go that way, let's have a look along Cole Street. We'll probably stop in at the sheriff's station as well, briefly. Do not enter, wrong way. Yeah, right.
This is not the right way.
It may not be the right way,
I have a
but
case to get back to.
it's not going to let us explore. Alright. Well, for the moment, let's have a look at the sheriff's station. Nothing in the back of the dump truck. That's a really clean dump truck. Like, really clean. I think it's good to announce ourselves. Oh, okay. Can't get in. I guess the local sheriffs already know we're here. take us back down the side alley.
I need something to cut this.
More bolt cutter routes. Can we jump over on this? Doesn't look like we can mantle it. Hello, random person standing in an alley looking like they've lost their keys. Yeah, this is all boarded up on this side.
Take care.
Oh dear. Cute.
See
And this, that's a big fat no as well.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
I'm getting percolated. Can we get a coffee, or is that just like a
Not enough. That's
no?
all right.
Can't open this with my bare hands.
More bolt cutters required.
Not to toot my own horn, but I am pretty darn sure my, I mean our float, will be the belle of the ball at this year's Deer Fest. Just a few more days.
It's a nice looking float for sure.
Pretty good one.
This is my first Deer Fest, so I don't know what to
Got any
expect.
big
really.
plans? It is the finest entertainment a town like ours has to offer. The happiest day of the year. Like
Well,
Christmas.
we're almost at the point where we're going to have to go in. There's still a little more for us to see. Let's just make sure that it's actually marking these, yeah, bolt cutter points on the map. So 2 bolt cutter points, 3 bolt cutter points. We've got a little bit more to explore over here, and there's something. Oh no, that's just a pin. Yeah, we'll go around the edge first.
Setter is better.
Really leaning in with the rhyming to get it stuck in people's heads. What have we got here? The grand reopening. Founders Park was relocated here as our small town keeps growing. We're sure you'll find this placement for the park every bit as wonderful and relaxing as the previous one. Welcome to the new and improved Founders Park. Well, we should have a little look around in here. Who knows, maybe we'll find a coffee thermos.
Another Alex Casey lunchbox?
Or this. Okay, well, got the fragments. What does this say? You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. So believe in goodness as words. That's one of the Bright Falls ones. And there's a fair few of them. And we've got radio things that we've heard randomly as we were walking around. The stones for the lunchbox are pretty camouflaged.
And they end in the end, they end.
Only a little bit creepy, you two. Like, try and dial it down to a 7. You're operating at like a 13.
I hear things are looking up for you.
Oh, thank you. Yes, that's correct. My efforts are being rewarded in
Now,
abundance.
why'd you go and do that?
How
Stomping
lovely.
around like that, scaring the poor
proud
little
of
things.
As am I of you.
Hey, I'm
If
FBI.
not for the birds, I might just
I'll
go
stomp where I like.
a little cuckoo, if you will.
Okay. These people are just nuts. Like, more than just like, it's Bright Falls, everyone's a little nuts around here. They're like, legitimately a bit crazy. That's all blocked off for refurbishment.
Working outside. I don't envy the guy stuck on desk duty. This is where the action is.
That's really not a huge amount of action. But I guess you gotta take what you can. I don't think we can get in any of these, so we'll just do this last final stretch and then we'll go down to the diner. Nope. Okay. Rather than heading back down the alley that we did last time,
hello.
Come round this side. Hello. Just passing through, you know. Bank is closed for Deerfest. Because no one needs money when a festival is on.
Who else to keep this city clean if not I?
That's just a random leaf looking weird. That's gonna really stop people coming out, you know. Alright.
Did you get lost, Anderson?
No, I
Let
was
me guess.
exploring.
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Okay. Well, you must be Sheriff Fraker. Also, look a lot like Sean Ashmore.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Alright, well, I
Your
was told
deputy
there were
said you had a
witnesses.
couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Let's have a look.
Case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Hey, here's the jukebox. What's it say? Jukebox is out of order. Poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over. I was a big fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on. Okay, it doesn't look like we can get through there. Let's head into the back as we have done in the past.
It won't open.
Got one closed. One open. It may be the gents, but just check up on it. Actually, unisex. And that is locked. The shortcut key is not going to cut it there. Employees only, it says. Now, there was a light switch here to turn on the lights down there, but apparently we can't do anything with that. Hey, there's another deer head. Hello.
I feel bad for these guys.
Look at that facial hair. And what have we got on here? Anything of note? No, just a janitorial closet. Okay, well, we'll talk to our actual people in a moment. Let's just check the other tables. And check the middle. No giant cardboard cutouts of Alan Wake this time.
Keep it down, Ed.
Alright,
You know
hello.
how touchy these rural types can be.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Can you tell me what you said? Let's not
So
make
what
it
did you
feel
see
like
in
we're
the woods?
drilling into them.
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
It's always
Then we
possible.
heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Fair. Why were you at Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime.
Interesting.
New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Didn't mean to imply that what you were doing wasn't. But why do you think it was a cult, other than the deer masks and knives?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree. The cult of the tree. Cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found it. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
It would be very good to hear what you found. I really like this double exposure. That's very cool. Okay, let's see what we can profile about the cult of the tree.
The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Okay, that's quite a determination.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The defense was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with a murder. They were telling the truth.
Interesting insofar as the profiling goes. Okay, let's see if we can put this in case. So, for the previous murders,
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
great. So, we've got this case closed, which is the relationship with the previous murders. So, we now have 2 new cases, the cult stashes. Oh yes, because we found a stash of cult supplies. And the cult of the tree. Well, let's bring up the cult stashes.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Yeah, that seems quite reasonable. And we have the stash found near the Cauldron Lake mobile home.
Okay.
There is a few more. And around Bright Falls, there's loads, apparently. Okay, then we've got the Cult of the Tree itself. Background cases accumulate clues about broader ongoing topics. Okay.
I need to know more about the Cult of the Tree if I'm going to shut them down.
So, we need to figure out what the goal is, what kind of cult is it, and who's involved. So this would be what kind of cult. Down in the cult psychology. They're hiding their faces, they aren't established enough to operate openly. Connection to Deerfest? Maybe. Large amounts of supplies laid out on the table. Maybe this is a goal?
Think, Saga.
No. Still in the psychology. Interesting. And triangle figures made from twigs. With their symbolism. There is a lot more for us to find. Okay, back to the cases. So the murder at Cauldron Lake. We haven't got anything new to add to this just at the moment. But it is still ongoing. It's not being closed yet. Oh, actually, no, it is closed. Sorry, the red ones are closed. That's cool. How are we doing in terms of weapon upgrades? We've got 14 manuscript pages. So we could increase our magazine size, which I think is probably going to be useful.
Saga had lost count of how many shots she'd fired, but she was sure it must have been more than she had in her magazine. And yet, she'd not run out of ammo. As if the magazine had grown to fit more bullets. She fired again.
Huh. Very cool. So we're going to need plenty more to carry on the upgrades, but we're doing well with that. Let's get back. So I think you found something.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
There we go.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful.
Hey, that's Rose.
Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing Deerfest.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
And Saga knows Rose.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter.
Hmm?
That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No.
No.
You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
How bizarre. And knowing what this game's like, I now have to question that.
Good to see you.
Okay, let's have a look at. So there's nothing on the profiling, but we might have something for the case board for the cult of the tree. So there's the cult necklace with the triangle symbol. This is going to be up with the symbols. There we go. Jewelry can be a subtle indicator of membership. This isn't subtle. Maybe a badge of pride. Yes. Who's involved? That's going to be a big ongoing question. Okay, now we can get to the sheriff's station and start examining. So, how exactly do we know each other?
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
Okay, well, have you seen anything strange around
Anything
town?
out of the ordinary in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest.
Yes, of course.
Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to know.
It's not going to be particularly helpful, I'm sure.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Yeah.
Let's go.
100%.
Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something.
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
It does feel a little bit culty around town anyway.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose?
Very hot fuzz.
Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Okay, well, we'll be in the morgue soon enough.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station.
Just here to pay my ticket.
Just, let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Quite like a shotgun and a flare gun and... Ooh, hello. I will just take your painkillers. That's what I'll do.
Sir, some patience, please.
Oh, we can access the computer. Interesting. Kill the Joe, make some mo. This is the third time this week you come in late for shift and there's no coffee in the machine. You take the last cup, you brew a new batch. Chad, I hate to break it to you, but you need to have a face capable of growing a beard to make effective use of beard oil. Oh, hang on. Let's start from the back. Okay, since my numerous friendly reminders about not having personal packages delivered to the station have gone unheeded, from here on out, you see fit to send something to the station. I see fit to announce to the station what you've received. Is it a federal offence to open someone's mail? Yes, it is. Is it a personal offence that I need to share my desk space with your late night impulse buys? Yes, it is. You have been warned. P.S. Officer Lightfoot, your beard oil is ready for pickup. A new Marco's beard was too soft to be natural. What brand is he using? There we go. Okay, so the front desk computer and admin email are not to be used for personal quarrels. Wash your coffee mugs. And then the barbecue... outreach barbecue. Third annual community outreach barbecue. Hey gang, the annual event you've all been eagerly waiting is upon us. The community outreach barbecue. Now I don't want to hear any grumbling. This is a valuable opportunity to connect with the community. Stats show officers who are well integrated with communities they serve see lower instances of violent crime in their precincts, are more effective in their policing, and you have overall better mental wellness, so this is for your benefit. Take it seriously. Community voted dunk tank victim this year will be Deputy Thornton. Congratulations. Look like everyone getting retribution for that speed trap on 12C. Friendly reminder that anyone out sick on the day needs to provide a written doctor's note, or you'll be assigned night shift 2 weeks. Anyone who replies or to complain about their assignment will be volunteering as the assistant for Officer Lightfoot's magic routine. Well, nothing specific in terms of leads there, but still good to be nosy and go through their stuff. They want us to go down there. We're going to go in every other place we can first. So, can we get to the holding cells? We can.
They locked up an innocent man.
Did they really? I'm sure you're super innocent.
I swear I didn't do anything. They're a lying bunch of bastards. You
Alright.
believe me, right?
Sure.
It's not opening.
That's locked. Toilet's there. What's this on the wall? I know one of you stealing the toilet paper. I've been counting them, and there's an entire roll missing from every day from stock. Theft is taken seriously around here. It's a sheriff station, for Pete's sake. One of these days I'm going to catch you red-handed, and you better believe you're getting thrown out. What a disgrace you are. What kind of a nut counts toilet paper rolls? Sounds like you've got too much time on your hands. Yeah, there's always something going on, isn't there? Plenty of coffee cups dotted around. Storage closet.
Agent?
Just stealing all your painkillers. Don't mind me.
As you know, the investigation is being taken over by the federal agents. Sheriff Breaker wants us to cooperate fully.
Aye, aye, ma'am.
I'm being serious, Nelson.
You better believe it, Nelson. I got my eye on you. Right, can we go through here? Yes. Let's carry on.
I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. You've only had a tour guide, also. It's bear season.
Oh my god, the video quality.
A bear.
Oh no.
Help.
Who could possibly help?
Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh, wow. Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right. I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine.
I love this.
You, the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government. And that's why, at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours, we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters.
Okay.
Oh, wow. You think of everything.
So
And
that gives us a
we'll
clue
take
as to
you
where we
anywhere.
can get bolt cutters.
Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak.
The production quality is just amazing.
The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
That is just incredible. Okay, I think we've pretty much explored everything in here. Let's carry on to the morgue.
So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
We'll definitely be able to do this. More doors to investigate.
About morgues. They always cheer me up.
Evidence room. Shortcut key's not going to get us in there. Got some more batteries. Sure, those will prove useful at some point, but we're going to need keys to be able to get into the evidence room. And likewise, we can't do anything there. So down into the morgue proper we go. Ooh, we can also loot the locker room down here. Full on medkit. That is definitely going to come in handy at some point. Yeah, there's been so much for us to investigate. We still haven't had any combat
I
yet.
can't get through this.
Let's bring the old torch out. It is very dark down here.
Okay. Let's take a look at outpatient.
Hey.
I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination.
Well, I'm going to start with looting the room before we do either of those. But that's not going to take us too long by the looks of it. Please mark next autopsy. Couple more freezer cabins. Batteries in a med box.
Must be locked from the other side.
Okay, let's have a look at this this body.
What was the cause of death?
Okay.
What other clues can the body give me?
Let's start by collecting clues around.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem.
Interesting.
It doesn't add up. This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
I mean, it was a while back.
There's writing on here.
On the
Can't
heart.
make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
A heart tattoo? The ligature marks?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
What's in here?
They did leave something inside his chest.
Okay, pulling it up for the case board. So, murder at Cauldron Lake.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
So, anything to learn from the body? The chest was ripped open and there is something visible inside. Ritual writing on his heart and also potentially on the shoulder.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
And then bruises for the defensive wounds. And finally, long-term exposure to water, but I wouldn't
There's
put that under
definitely
cause of
something
death.
in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Okay, well. Back we go. Let's grab whatever the thing is. It better not be an Alex Casey lunchbox. Is that a wallet?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron
Oh,
Lake.
it's a manuscript page.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages.
You've got more?
I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here.
How many pages have you got?
No, wait.
Sheriff?
What was that?
Show me the clicker.
Oh no! Holy crap.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
What have I ever done?
page said to get into the light.
Alright, try to stay in the light to avoid being detected by enemies. Okay.
He can't see me in the light.
This is probably a good point
My
for us
gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
to finish this episode off. So I think we'll finish up there. Thank you very much for watching, everyone. As always, if you have enjoyed this, be sure to give a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and do so, and you'll be told when the next episode goes live. Otherwise, I'll see you next time for some more Alan Wake 2. See you soon.